Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and salutation. Um, how are you guys doing? It's been a while, and I have returned recently. Yesterday with a new upload of it was Dragon Ball the Kakarot upload, and it was me doing the Saiyan Saga. It was pretty fun. Of course, I also explained what happened, why I took a break for 2 weeks, and for a recap, I decided to take a break and reconnect with friends. I've been putting lots of effort on creating content, making them drinkable edits, and every day, playing different games, chess, Goodnight Universe, and other games, creating thumbnails. I basically all my time was just creating content. Yeah, so in the past 2 weeks, lots of things have changed. I want to say that my mental health became so much better. I felt like I was feeling really great, I know I've been working pretty hard in the past while. I want to say that uh, this journey, of course, might take a break, here and there. There might be breaks here and there, but this journey, of course, will never end as long as I am alive. Okay. Yeah, so one of the things that has changed in the past 2 weeks is how I've um, became a better chess player after I mentally became better, I guess, healthier. What is the word? I don't know, man. Um, Keep me out of this. Yeah. So great news for you guys and for me. I have finally climbed back to the 1500 elo after a long grind, man. Last time I've been in the 1500 was January, bro. We are in May, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, 4 freaking months of tilting, pain, suffering. I don't know what happened to me. I just peaked and it's like I just lost the flair. Um, yeah, so finally, after the 2 weeks break, I really felt like I was really sharp again, and I could do something great. So hopped on chess.com, played the game here, there, won a lot, lost a few, and yeah. So here is the main game, the game that pushes me to 1500 elo. Here I am playing this guy's name is Munir, from Pakistan. Of course, chess.com wanted to edge me in the previous game before this one. I was 1491, and they gave me 8 points just so that I don't reach 1500. I said, you know what? Okay, chess.com, you wanna play like this? Absolutely fine. I'm gonna play one more game, and I will show you that I deserve to be in the 1500. Yep. My opponent goes d4. I go knight f6, e3, and I go g6. Knight here, bishop, and bishop to e2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the modern opening, and allow me to say this is my new favorite opening. It's very solid. It's very flexible. It's so good. It's so good to the point I gotta relax, bro. I gotta relax. I do recommend for you, ladies and gentlemen, to try this opening. It's just it changes everything, bro. Changes everything. If you're feeling sick, it makes you feel better. If you're feeling sad, it makes you happy. If you're losing, you're gonna win. If you're winning, you're gonna keep winning. It's just perfect, bro. You should go for modern opening. Um, he castles, and I play d4. D5. Sorry. See how beautiful it looks. Like the bishop now can comes out smoothly. You can hit c5. Soon you can hit e5. You can play the knight here or there. You can fianchetto. Just very easy, very simple. My opponent plays this. I don't know what's the idea behind it. Fianchetto the bishop, of course. He goes knight there, and I am offering a bishop trade. Ninja wants me to go for c5 before he plays something like b4. I'm not really too worried about it. My opponent trades. I play knight takes, and he plays d4. Anyways, we hit c5. Here we go. Trade, and he wants to get rid of the isolated pawn. Really smart. Yep, I trade. He takes with the wow. He takes with the knight. Interesting. I forgot about that. He takes, and I take, and yep, isolated pawn. He took with the pawn earlier. He wouldn't have so much effort to not lose this pawn. Anyways, I played this move. It's a mistake. Engine does not like it. For a reason that absolutely makes sense. Now that I've played this knight can reroute itself with the dark bishops, and because my bishop is very legendary, doing it on this diagonal. And yeah, should have played queen d2. Sorry, queen d7. I'm playing as black, bro. I'm not playing white. d7. All right. Fortunately misses it and play this here. My opponent luckily also misses the idea behind this. And here I am planting a gorgeous, beautiful Thibaut Courtois in the middle of the board, bro. Look at this knight. This knight is so goated. I bet this knight worth same thing as a queen, bro. This shit is just so good. My opponent is just wasting time. I don't know what's the idea behind this move. Cross dilly dally. Okay, I'm gonna freak out. Ladies and gentlemen, please explain to me. I have a 1.9 advantage, right? Here, I managed to play a solid game of chess so far. I developed my pieces perfectly. I did some few trades, I strike the center, I open the center, and everything is great. So here I am trying to activate my queen, the piece that's still in the home square. So this I played d7. Engine says, "Oh, your advantage is vanished, over, done." Allow me to tell you guys what is the idea behind this move. This move does not just activate the queen, also connects the two rooks. Now both rooks stare at each other, right? So this is my idea behind it. Engine wants me to go there, right? But it doesn't make sense. Why does the engine want me to go there? I mean, wouldn't it just like be a target for the knight, probably? Okay, let's say I go here. Yes, engine, Mr. Engine. He goes there. Alright, it's a free pawn. Okay, it makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, in the end, I'm just a human. So please do not judge me. Okay. I played d7. I understand the idea behind c7 now. He plays knight there anyways, and I bring the rook to attack the pawn, trade the bishops, which makes absolutely sense. Okay, I see. Bro was like, okay, I'm just gonna open up the knight, trade the bishops, and close up the knight once again. What is this like? Strait of Hormuz? Like, what is this like? Iran is like closing and reopening the Strait of Hormuz, and bro's like, this is absolutely hilarious. Of course, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, you gotta do something with that knight. My opponent goes there. Absolutely, nothing bad with that move. I activate the rooks. Right, Engine does not like it for an obvious reason. Engine prefers that I play this move, which absolutely makes sense. It pins the knight because if the knight moves, I'm just gonna take a free queen. Um, when I played rook to b8, I was like, oh damn, I could have played queen to a4, but I missed it. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna play the next move. My opponent weirdly did not see that he's. Oh, actually did see it. I understand. So my opponent was like, oh, I know he's gonna play that, so I'm just gonna protect my queen. Ooh, very smart. But oh, that's looking over there. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? You know what? I understand that a rook is worth more than a knight, but I also understand that sometimes um maintaining a threat is better than applying the threat. I guess it's just like when you maintain it there, my opponent's always going to be nervous, always going to be like, oh, what if this, what if that. So I didn't take the knight for this reason. So I just want to tell you guys why I played this move. Played queen to a4, right? Agent obviously says it's a terrible move, you should have took the previous game, but I was like, bro, this knight's offer here is so powerful. Like this knight is a game changer. This knight is something huge. I know this knight would come out with something really beautiful. So weirdly, my opponent played this move. Um, so weird. Okay, I take a free pawn and yeah. My opponent offers some queen trade. Obviously, I'm not gonna go for it for a reason that my attack is heavily dependent on my queen, and I shouldn't give him my queen because the queen is very powerful, and I should keep the queen for if I want to win. So yeah, decline the offer. Let this rook there to save the rook. Here I am with the absolute um hot punch or whatever you call it. Anyways, the play is there. Oh yeah, so basically this move, the idea behind it is the queen is about to be dragged. The queen cannot go there because of the knight. Queen cannot go back because the rook and the knight. Queen cannot go there because of the rook. Queen cannot go there because of the queen. Queen cannot go there because of basically this queen is almost trapped. One and only square is there. That's what my opponent does. Here I am. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm changing my tone right now because something very funny has happened. After this move, I laughed so hard that I grabbed my pants. Um, Obviously the queen is trapped at this position. A rook is worth 5 points. Knight is worth 3 points. At this position, we do something in chess, there's a term called a desperado. And what does that mean? It means that at some certain points, when you know you're losing, you have to deal as much damage as possible because you're desperate. You know? Um, my opponent thinks he just and at the of the night from this night. This night put him under so my opponent and I just take back and this game. My opponent is traumatized at this point. Let me just rephrase the sentence. My opponent got to a point that he actually became so traumatized um, from this night. He had so much PTSD from this night, from the moment when he gave me a free rook just today so I can take, or from times to times and here and there. Bro was so done with this knight. He didn't even want to take the rook. He took the knight. Brother, oh my goodness, bro. And the engine is like, okay, bro, it's an excellent move. You're losing anyways. It doesn't really matter. It's so funny and it's so hilarious, bro. He was so done with this knight, bro. This knight is the MVP, brother. MVP, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably the greatest knight I've ever had in my chess career. Of course, I take back, and he takes with the rook. Yeah, so the game continues, and here I am creating the Alejan deck, and yeah, so he's threatening my queen worth 8, but at this point I'm 7 points material above. What does a queen even matter at this point? What does a queen even matter? Here, take my queen, bro. He takes back. I take the knight. Doesn't take the rook. Dang! Take that thingy. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, my opponent resigns, and I climb back to the 1500. So chess.com, did I prove myself worthy of the 1500 elo? Are you entertained by this masterpiece that I've created? Do you see how powerful I am now? How strong, independent women. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go down in the comment section. Tell me how solid I was in this game. How this game. Tell me. I want you guys to tell me as to share with me. Share with me, ladies and gentlemen. If this game was very instructive, and if this analysis was instructive. Because personally, I've learned a lot from this game, and see my mistakes, and yeah. Oh, and by the way, this is not the only thing that I wanted to show you guys. I have one more thing. In the past 2 weeks, I didn't just play rapid chess. I also played bullet and blitz. And are you guys ready for the biggest reveal of the century? Do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready? Terra! Ladies and gentlemen, with so much joy, I announce to you guys, I've hit a new peak in rapid chess, in blitz, and in bullet, bro. When I say I appreciate having friends, man, I genuinely appreciate having friends. I feel like I'm, I'm, I'm really healthy. Like, thank God for having friends, man. I thank God for friends that I have. And ladies and gentlemen, 1069 yellow in bullet, 1546 peak here in bullet and peak in rapid and peak in blitz, ladies and gentlemen. I've peaked in the big three. At this point, I'm so glad, like, and I know I'm capable of reaching a higher elo, and I'm still feeling sharp. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Um, I guess I'm feeling a bit tired. This is actually, to be honest with you guys, this is my third try in recording this specific video. I've analyzed the game now 3 times because the past two records were terrible. So I was like, okay, this time is gonna be really good. Feeling really tired, so I'm gonna be like transparent with you guys. This is gonna be yep, the last few seconds. One more thing, I wanna analyze this game probably tomorrow and upload it. As you guys can see, of this game gone in a crazy way. This game was the most instructive game I've had so far in my chess career, bro. This game, 82 freaking moves, and you will understand why it was 82 moves. 82 moves, and look at my accuracy. It's 90.7. 90 freaking point 7, bro. This will be the best chess content I'm gonna have like probably like forever or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, man. Appreciate you all. Thank you guys for being around so far on this journey. Probably I hope one day we reach higher goals. I would say. Eh, I don't know, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe and get out of here.